ada dalam kitab Yohanes. Akulah kebangkitan dan hidup. Barang siapa percaya kepadaku, dia akan hidup walaupun dia sudah mati. Dan setiap orang yang
Hold on, someone.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh!
Hold on, someone.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh!
They're not ready to be buried, I don't think.
Whoa! That person's about to be buried alive. Jesus Christ!
So we got people crying, and then they're on the other side of that. They're also crying, but we can't hear them because
But the person filming, are they gonna tell them that, hey, this is what I saw? What would you do if
they're
you
gonna be editing this
that?
later, you know, going through their video footage. They gotta call up the guy.
Oh my
cemetery.
God.
Hey, he's 6 feet under, but he's not ready.
And just letting you know, like, it took me a week to edit this. So I think the guy is... The hell is that?
Is that a mask?
Is it just floating? Oh! Whoa!
Excuse me?
I'm like, a floating mask, I'm pretty sure I can watch that at nighttime.
The
But
rest
then
of
that
it,
guy-
I don't know.
Yeah,
Once the
don't
video
watch-
gets glitchy, I don't know. I feel like I've been cursed.
Oh, absolutely. That was terrifying. Guys, don't watch that past like 9 p.m.
You think that was a coyote? What do you think that was? What was it? Do you see it where?
Oh,
That's not a coyote.
it's a Wendigo. Slenderman. Dude, I would not be. I would stop filming. What the hell is that? Is that Bigfoot? Is that the Megalodon?
That might be the rake. We've been there before.
Is it the rake's Canadian urban legend, isn't it?
I think so.
Is it?
Is it? Because then we're in trouble.
Yeah. Damn, that was filmed in a Canadian forest. But I like it's like shh. No, I wouldn't be filming that. I would be screaming.
Yeah,
I would
you
make
run
them.
in the opposite direction.
I'd be making the most noise possible. Oh sh. Is that a person?
Yeah, I know. I told that lady that.
That's not real, right?
Looks like a wax dummy.
Looks so real.
Oh my god.
Whoa, is that the whole video?
Did they expect that to be in their house? Like,
Oh, did that just appear in their
I
house?
don't know. They were like, do you see
Holy
her?
Scary then. If you're just walking around and you see that,
Get up for a midnight snack and you got this woman totally still.
just in your kitchen.
Right back to bed. I'm not cooking
Oh,
anything.
I'd freak out. Drop the cookies. I'm gone.
Dude, I don't know, man. That thing's been following us.
Following.
Dude,
What?
is that one of
Oh,
those
I see
furry
it.
things?
Oh sh. Oh, I see it. Oh sh. Oh, I didn't see it at first.
How long was that following them? Like, did they call the police?
Jesus. Guys, what's the number for the police?
119?
If I'm scared, I'm probably gonna forget the number. But like, what's the number? What's the number for the cops?
Siri, police.
Siri, call the police.
Hein? Vocês perceberam que o cheiro de mofo não tem mais, né? Cheiro de mofo. A senhora aí, ó! A porta, ai, ai!
Oh, oh my.
A lot happened there. It's scarier that we didn't understand what they were saying and the music.
Oh my gosh, the music. It's beautiful score.
But
I'm
was it
thinking,
just-
like, what happened at the end there? Did the door fall over? Did it blast the door?
I don't know, but that guy, he didn't run right away, did he?
No, he was.
What was he doing? Like, he's like,
He was busy like pants. He was, like, stuck, just glued to the floor. Shocked.
what the hell?
Rough night.
Like, okay.
Was that like a nanny cam? Like,
I
is
don't
that,
know what-
Is that a baby's crib in the bottom corner? Like, is that what I'm seeing? Is this woman pulling herself under somebody's baby?
I think say no to drugs.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
What does she do? She knows the camera's there, right?
Yeah, she must. I mean, her eyes are like glowing. She's looking right at it. I think she snuck in not knowing there was a camera, and when she noticed it, she just froze. She's trying to sneak away, you know?
just slowly.
Just inch her way out of the room.
That's the same thing we've been saying. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Let's find out what that thing was.
Dude, it's the camera there. Look.
Sorry, man.
Why does it keep we gotta go like right now. Now. What? There it is.
Dude, do you see it? Do you see it?
No, hold on. Dude, if we get this on camera, there it is. That's it.
Dude, why does it keep chasing us?
I don't know.
What the?
Oh my goodness. That is,
Dude,
oh
I
my
think it's about
gosh.
to jump in the water. Are you serious?
Oh my gosh!
Go!
Yo, I'm right now scared. I don't know what I'm watching.
Down south, deep
It was
fried.
hard to see. I don't know. We're seeing a
I
big
saw a
like,
set of eyes, and I said a bright red eyes.
like a,
almost
like
right
a
to hell.
werewolf. You think a werewolf? A snake? Snakes don't have red eyes.
No.
Vampire?
Vampire?
Dude,
Werepire?
yellow eyes? Vampires have yellow eyes?
But like, in the dark, though. like, I
Werewolves
feel
have
like-
red eyes, right?
Werewolves have dog eyes. Are they red? They're
What if it was
definitely
like just a raccoon? And they're freaking out over this
It's a big
raccoon keeps
raccoon.
following me. Like, take the food out of your pocket and it will stop.
What if it was a were-raccoon? What if it was like a
oh.
human-sized raccoon?
That's scary.
That's
Dude,
scary.
I'm scared of raccoons, I think. Oh.
وش الصوت ده؟ هي من وين طلع الصوت سعود؟ سعود لا يدخل معاه امسك الباب
Oh.
امسك الباب امسك الباب
What
سعود
the?
سعود لا
What the hell is that? First of all, is that in a treehouse? Are people living in trees?
That's a hut, man. That's nice.
That's nice. You're like, yo, I'd stay there.
That's where I want to live.
I don't know what was in there though.
I mean, like, they don't have any like locks on their doors. Whatever's coming in is letting itself in.
Yeah. Oh, are they on the outside or are they inside? I think the people filming are on the outside, right? And that creature's inside their tree hut thing.
Oh shoot. Yeah, that's I can't even tell.
لا يدخل معاه امسك الباب
But that roar, whatever it was guttural.
سعود لا
Olha lá, gente, ó. Olha lá passando lá, ó. Olha lá, ó. Olha lá, gente, ó. O chupa-cabra. Deus é mais, tá repreendido
Dude, that's a
em nome de
werewolf.
Jesus. Vou invadir.
Oh, whoa.
See the limbs on that thing?
I don't know what that. I think that was a werewolf. Was it howling?
It was definitely howling. But I mean, the guy said chupacabra. Like,
I like hearing another language and then it's like, hello. That was English. I understand Russian or whatever that language was.
English is everywhere.
Whoa. Oh shit. Oh what the?
Oh yeah, put the camera away and oh no!
Oh, it disappeared.
It's gone.
The thing disappeared.
Oh my god.
What the is that?
Oh. It's like Quap come to life.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that thing in the Google Street View thing.
Oh yeah.
You see those like
oh,
you
shoot.
see those creatures? I think
Yeah.
that's her.
You caught that on the Street View, the 360?
Yeah. Oh they survived? Oh, it's slow-mo. Oh.
That's an SCP.
Was that a slow-mo of it or
yeah,
just
that
like
was a repeat
continuation? Because they're dead for
like
sure.
that detail.
You think that's an SCP?
That's 096 right there.
096
100%. It's coming for us. We all saw its face now. It's
Do you know
game
what
over.
096 is? Or imagine that's like the staircase.
That's the 096 is the guy who, if you see his
Oh, you
face,
actually know.
it follows you forever till it kills you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it right there. I'm telling you.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
God. I'd want to like tape my eyes forever.
Yeah, I mean, we saw its face now. I mean, we got like 6 hours, man. Like he's
Oh,
walking
there's a
towards
time on
us.
it. All right, well, there you guys have it. Hopefully you enjoyed that.
Sounds like it's coming from in here. I don't think there's anything in there. Have you seen anything? No.
Oh my god.
We're good.
my god.
The fact that it went on for so long, I'm just hearing the cries of these people.
And then the snap. I think somebody's bone got broken. It was
They all died, for sure. R.I.P.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's like I knew something was coming, but that was traumatic.
I thought it was gonna be, you know, like a sweatshirt fell down from the top shelf or something, not an actual bald walk-in closet demon.
Oh, dear God, no. Absolutely not.
Let's go. Where'd the other guys go? Where'd the other guys go?
They're dead.
Holy
God, where'd the other guys go? They're in that thing.
yeah,
He ate him.
everyone's dead. Imagine turning a corner and that comes
Oh
out
my
of nowhere.
god.
Oh, no.
At first I thought it was like a wild animal. I thought it was like a bear or like a raccoon, and I don't know what that was.
It looks like a feral child. Oh! Did you see that?
Yep.
That
was an alien.
That looked like an alien child.
Like a little Martian. Where's my mom?
Poor
Just
thing.
knocking.
It's just lost. It didn't even move. It was just like. Oh, what the f is that in the building? Yuck. Yuck.
I was looking in the windows. I
Yeah,
wanted to
me
see like somebody get like stabbed in silhouette. No.
Reminds me of like some kind of giant squid, just
Right?
like moving its little
Ugh.
tentacled arms.
Got too many limbs.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like things that move like this, like specifically like that.
Like that? Like you do that movement again?
Just like this.
Just continue doing that?
Just like this.
Yeah, no, that's not good. See, now I'm afraid of Lucy.
What the hell? Hello?
Say hello.
Oh my god.
That's just like, what do you expect out of a tunnel like that?
But like I've said before in previous videos, there are definitely people living in tunnels and they're all pale, deformed, they live down there, they've learned how to survive, they've adapted. Just don't go in them, they're gonna kill you.
Yeah. They're gonna make those awful mole sounds, and then they're gonna eat your liver.
Reminds me of the horror movie Creep, but the British movie Creep. Have you seen it?
The British Creep? I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, it will change your life. So it's a woman, she falls asleep at the subway platform of the underground in the UK. She gets locked in. So she goes on the train trying to look for someone to help her, and then there's something down there with her. And it's pale, it's adapted, it's been living in the tunnels.
Get ready to go to bed, myself. What the f is that? What?
Oh.
That. What?
Oh, that's.
Oh, it's watching her.
The scariest part at first was.
Yeah, why was it starting slow motion? I wasn't ready for that.
I was like, is she alright? She's lagging.
The heck is that?
Oh!
Shoot!
What's with things just sounding like that? Like.
It's guttural.
Like, yeah.
It's like a stuck pig.
It's hot. Ooh. Stuck pig. Might have been a pig, actually. Poor pig. No, that was horrible. I didn't like that. Everything's pale and shrivelly and.
Right? It looks like real life skeletons.
Real life skeletons.
It had like a skeletal head shape.
Is it still there?
Oh, there's that noise again.
Oh no. Why are you walking towards it?
Go! No! Run! We gotta hit the car.
Oh my god. Oh my god, look at it. Oh!
What the hell? What the hell?
Oh, I did not like that.
Oh, that was nasty.
I didn't like the noise it made. Again, it all makes the same noise. Ah!
It's like if you took like an old man and stretched him this way, and
Yeah.
also like it's nude. Oh, that makes it so much
something
worse.
going on down here. That was, and it looked like something was on his head, maybe.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh no, that I didn't like that. Just.
No, 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 no. Oh.
Ooh, that's.
I thought we were going back to the mirror and there was gonna be something there.
I was scared. I was waiting for a jump scare, but that was just confirmed aliens.
I think those are the scariest camera moves I've ever seen in my life. Like there's just something like it's not even like I can't even call it robotic. Like there's something like I think it's like I'd call that a skeletal camera move.
The word of the day is skeletal. Oh.
What was that?
Did you just see someone die?
It just dropped.
Holy sh! Just saw something we shouldn't have seen.
That's something straight out of like a Ring movie.
Yeah, I feel like I just watched the cursed videotape.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get call in a minute. You have 7 days.
Yeah.
That's fine then.
7 days is longer than I thought.
Yeah, I would prefer maybe 3. Like I could get everything I need to get done in probably like 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need the full 7. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that was creepy. It looked almost like a squatter or someone like
it was like
homeless
somebody
living
like
there.
it was definitely like a knee or an elbow or
they
something.
were confused. They were like,
Yeah.
what? Who the
I mean, like, what if that was like in like those people's like basement though? Like that's like one of my worst fears, like to find out that like somebody has been like living in my house without my knowledge. Like
Maybe they are. You'll find out. Maybe.
Eventually.
Reviewer watching over. The reviewer is real good and nothing's gonna call me. When you lay down at night, no stuff together will come upon you.
Oh my god, there it is, Mike. It came back. Oh my gosh.
I command you to go in Jesus' name.
This thing is
Be gone.
looking weird. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It knows something's going on, man. This thing is. Oh my gosh.
What the hell? I mean, to me, like, it was a bit weird because it looked like it was humping something.
I thought it was like giving a little groove, you know?
Oh, I thought it was like.
So this is the difference between Lucy and mine.
Yeah, very different.
Dancing versus humping.
That was creepy. Like, I couldn't tell if the noise was coming from the guy outside or the
Yeah.
guy inside.
Because it's like he's like behind like a screen door or
Yeah.
something, right?
It's just
it
some-
sounds like a telephone exorcism going on.
What the f is that? Ooh, yikes.
That's a gremlin. That's a goblin. Ah!
Holy sh!
No!
That is a gremlin.
I hate that.
I don't like it either. It looks like the rake. Everything looks like the rake to me.
It's so shriveled.
It's shriveled.
It's got glowing
and pale.
eyes. It's like, why is it like so high up on the tree and also sideways?
I
How'd it
didn't
get
like that. I don't like how it's holding on.
You gonna speak or not? Shall I do it?
Alright. That door was like, it was shut, but not on the latch, and it's just open. So, yeah. Like,
Now you've
but
got
I got a load of grief in the comments because I sent you to go and deal with this cupboard door, and now that door's triggered. So, and I'm not down for that.
Holy sh!
Hell.
Holy smokes.
That home is cursed.
Yeah, no, that's game over.
No.
That's like there's like a ghost baby whipping plastic cups across the room.
That's exactly what's happening behind the corner.
Yeah.
There's definitely just a tiny little baby throwing cups.
I think that's scarier than a grown adult throwing cups.
I would agree.
Can't
because
reason with a baby.
Most babies can barely pick anything up, let alone throw with force.
I mean, babies have like powerful like ESP, you know? It's like The Shining. The younger you are, the stronger it is.
Every baby.
Every baby.
Every single baby has
That's
that
why
ability.
I'm never having kids, because my kids would kill me.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you don't mess with a dog.
No, Is that the end? Oh, thank God. I was like, is it frozen? That poor little pup. I had no idea what was going on. I don't even know what's going on.
I think the ghost is just having fun. Like, I'd do that to my dog. I'd get under the sheets and like scratch around and it would just like
The difference is though, is that you are a real person who is alive and your dog can see you.
Ghosts aren't real people? They were.
I'm sorry, it's like I just told you Father Christmas isn't real. Sorry to let you know.
Christmas. This is British nonsense. His name is Santa Claus, and he is real.
Father Christmas. Saint Nick. Father Christmas.
Saint Nick. Unbelievable.
This is the most cursed movie set ever. In the 80s horror movie Poltergeist, actors fell into a pool of skeletons, but these weren't props. These were straight up real human skeletons, and this is where the curse began. After the film was released, actress Dominique Dunn was strangled to death in her own driveway. Actor Julian Beck died of stomach cancer before the film even came out. Actor Will Sampson died of kidney failure 2 years later. Actress Heather O'Rourke died of cardiac arrest when she was 12. And actor Lou Perryman was murdered by axe in his own home. Was this all a coincidence, or was this movie set truly cursed?
100% cursed. I mean, I knew most of that already, but that's some up shit.
Wait, it was real skeletons? I thought that was a myth.
No, true, confirmed.
Holy
it was real
smokes.
skeletons.
Why would they use real skeletons?
Because they wanted it to look real.
Yes.
And then they just didn't tell anyone till after. How is that? It's like, yeah, you're gonna be in a pool with some skeletons, definitely fake.
Yeah.
Actually, they were real.
I like how he kicked off the video where he said, like, you know, like, oh yeah, like the actors, you know, they fell into a pool of skeletons. Like that's like, you know, just like some accidental thing that happened. You know, they're filming and then all of a sudden they're in a pool of skeletons.
Accidentally
like,
fall
whoops. Now you're
That's
cursed
so
for life. You're gonna die of kidney failure. Sorry.
Oh, fuck. That sucks. To be fair, I feel like I'm cursed just from watching that.
Yeah. Well, weren't you cursed before?
True. I knew it was coming back. Okay, felt it. Knew someone was under that bed.
First of all, who's just like gonna show me their nasty ass foot? I don't need to see that. Like, it's just like.
Was that the most triggering part?
I mean, like, it did make my skin crawl a little.
The foot or the hand?
The foot.
Oh my God.
The hand was, I don't know, it was to be expected, but the foot. Put on a pair of socks, wear some slippers.
To be fair, it is always a little traumatic when you see a foot when you're not expecting it, especially when it's bare.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Just toenails and all. No good.
Don't say toenails. It's not a nice word.
Toenails. Toenails.
No. Ugh.
Jesus Christ. What the thing's going all haywire. We got alarms going off. Ryan's out on patrol. Like there's a poltergeist or some in here. Oh! That! Oh! No, this. Holy no f***ing way did that just happen.
This dude's smarter than most. He was like, no, I'm out there.
Outdoors.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised he's able to get out so fast.
I know.
I figured he'd be trapped.
No.
Some digital demons going on in here.
That was some scary shit. It's like he's in a lab as well. I don't like that.
No, that's like, you know what that is? That's a containment breach right there. Like,
That's the SCP Foundation.
There we
right
go. Game over for him, unfortunately. He made it outside, but it doesn't make a difference.
No, he's dead.
Around the corners, head chopped off.
Sucks. Sucks to suck.
Found this little basement. It's weird.
Oh.
Is that a trap door?
Yeah, that's. Oh my God! That shit's. Oh, you f***ed that shit. I didn't like how fast that happened.
That was like, it was ready for her. As soon as the hinges squeaked.
That creeped me out.
What was it? Was it a ghost? Was it a person? Was it something being thrown?
I found this little basement. It's weird.
Oh my God! It It was someone moving at super speeds.
Yeah.
That was so fast.
Supersonic racing, my lord.
I'm getting out of that house. Like, is that her house? Like, at this point, she should know that there's a little latch door there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's basement. Off. Oh, that. Ugh. It's almost worse when there's nothing at the end.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm just getting pumped up for nothing.
You're just left like with a sense of like overwhelming dread that never comes to anything.
It's just like builds, and then it's got nothing to release to.
Well, imagine being the person filming that, right? Like, you know, like you think something's about to happen, and then it doesn't. And you gotta live the rest of your life knowing that something's still probably hanging out.
Oh, I would not be living in that house after that.
Yeah. Oh, look, you made a custom Dragon Ball Z door. There's no
He can
leaving.
take the door with him.
There's
hinges.
Take the door off. I'm moving out. I'm taking the door with me.
Oh, 6.
Oh God.
I kind of see something.
These flashy eyes right there. Boom.
Ooh, I didn't like the shape of it. Why do these people think they should just go in attics, go in basements? If I had one, I wouldn't touch it.
I just feel like they're really useful for like storing things.
I can store things in my bedroom.
You can take all your haunted objects and put them in one place.
I like to put everything where I can see it. I
Yeah.
don't like to leave rooms. If I could just stay in one room, I would do it.
One room forever.
Yeah,
Put you in
just-
a cube, just leave you there.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Like if I could just stay in my bedroom, I would. I've considered getting a microwave for the bedroom. Maybe even a mini fridge.
Little hot plate, yeah, beer
Yeah.
fridge.
That's all I need.
And you
Like-
avoid the ghosts. You don't see the terrifying, you know, pale women looking at you as you leave.
Yeah, exactly. I've got no business in attics or basements. I just want to stay on one floor. One floor is perfect for me.
So I'm home right now, and for some reason, my lights won't stop switching on and off.
No.
They just won't stop flicking on and off. Like,
Oh, at first I thought I saw someone at the end.
Oh.
Like
I don't know.
in
I wasn't sure if that was an optical illusion.
Yeah, I think it is.
Like, you know what? For all that going on, like she is remarkably calm.
Yeah, I'm in my house alone. The lights seem to be flickering. I'd be like, what the?
There are demons here. I'm going to die.
Yeah, I'd be calling the police for that.
TikTok, don't let this flop.
And something just fell off the counter, right in front of my face. Holy
Oh no.
Okay, is there anyone here? Yay, that was fun. Love this room. Just again, this is... Oh my god, my camera won't even focus. Hello? Can you use the dream catch? Okay, my camera's not even focusing. This is so weird. Can you use the dream catcher again to try to communicate with me, please?
Oh, that. I also heard a woman's voice at one point.
Yeah, there was some mumbling in the background.
Couldn't tell if that was his companion or if he was alone.
I think he's definitely alone. I mean, he's asking for it. He's obviously summoned a demon and is like, hey, like you were nice before. Why'd you stop? Use the dream catcher. Use your words.
I also don't appreciate that he's trying to blame the demon for him not being able to use the camera. My camera doesn't.
My camera's randomly out of focus.
Don't know how to focus this. That's your problem.
Learn to use your technology.
Are you good? The demon possessed you?
Demons are in my brain. It's fine.
What was I looking at the end?
I don't know. Because I saw, like, we see this ghost orb at the beginning,
Yeah,
right?
it looks like a little blob
But
floating around.
the emoji pointing down, I didn't see anything.
Can we go back to the emoji? Oh, I saw it right in the distance. There's
like
a
a
black
flicker?
shape kind of goes by.
Yeah.
Very faint. Very creepy.
Do you think it's from the same house? Like it went like there, like it went
Yeah.
up and then into somebody's bedroom across.
Yeah, I think it just went in,
Ay.
invited itself in. Maybe he lives there. Who knows? I don't know his story.
Terrifying.
Okay, guys, my lights have been flickering for like 2 minutes. We heard a baby crying, and now they won't stop. 2 of the lights blew out. It's what?
I think I just need to shut her.
Where? Yo, I think I just literally seen the remote fall. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. I don't want to even move from over here. This is insane. Did you catch it on camera? Is anyone there?
Clearly.
The TV's on. The blue light's on for the... Okay, this is great.
I'd be out that house so fast. Like, I don't care if I own that house. I'm packing my bags. I'll wander the streets. I'll find a new home.
Yeah, you're pulling the door off the hinges and you're out.
Dragon Ball Z's coming with me. I'm out. I'm out.
That's some serious poltergeist activity.
Yeah.
Like there's something that the housing developers did not tell them. Like
Yeah,
they buried it. There's a burial ground. There's like Area 51. Like, you know, a truck passed through there at one point. Like
Definitely. There's some real life skeletons under those boards.
I watched my cats from a spy cam when they were home alone and I saw this.
The f is?
Are you sure that's not just another cat?
Was that cat number 2?
This
Wait,
is like-
let's play one more time. How many
Yeah,
cats
run
do
it
they
back.
have?
I watched my cats from a spy cam when they were home alone and I saw this. We see like the end of it. Like
Yeah.
why would you like this is not on you,
It
Chris. This is
cut-
on whoever edited like this original clip.
Yeah, it cuts
like
off.
why does it cut off?
You know why it cuts off? It's because it's just another cat.
It's just another cat. This guy's like, bro, this is so spooky. His eyes show up out of nowhere.
Whoa, but look at the other cat. Look at your rat cat. The
rat
eyes are the
cat.
same. Ooh. Hell no.
Man's on a stand-up paddleboard with a shark on it. You see the logo at
Yeah.
the end?
You know what? That did give me anxiety. I have anxiety now. I don't with the ocean. I don't with sharks. This is why we shouldn't go in the ocean. Like, what do you do in that situation? You can't outswim a shark. If he's gonna eat you, he's gonna eat you.
You gotta bonk it on the nose. Isn't that like the generally accepted
punch it in
shark
the nose.
strategy? You gotta take the Mike Tyson approach.
Yeah.
Wait, is she not gonna eat the egg?
She's not hungry.
She should, you know, I think she would be hungry. She looks like she's been kind of like sick in bed for a few days. Or folks are trying to get her some nutrients.
I think she's preoccupied with the demon inside of her body.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I guess the demon kind of, it's like coffee, you know? Like if you have enough in you, you never feel hungry.
That is accurate. That's incredibly accurate. That's why I'm just having coffee now. Have I eaten? No. Will I just have coffee? Probably. Ooh. What the I didn't like that.
When I saw that big ass shadow afterwards, like I know it's his now that I've like processed for a moment, but like that freaked me the heck out.
I was waiting for a jump scare. Is that a child? It looks like a little child or
It's like
a
like a cherubic face, right? Did
Yeah.
you say a goblin? I said goblin. I love goblins.
I know you do. That's why I like to bring them up for you. Oh, someone's going off a cliff. We just watched someone die.
Like they hit the ground and they started rolling, and then they turned into a big snowball, and they got bigger and bigger and bigger. But then like it's not like a funny cartoon thing where like, you know, at the end they like hit a rock and they blow out of it and they're fine. You know, they've got like some birds circling around their head. It's like they just stayed in that and froze to death.
What the f? How did that even happen? Also the noise. That was a lot in the air.
That was actually Morse code of for the demon that was making that happen.
That's awful. This does give me anxiety because once the old condo I lived in, someone opened the door and then just randomly the whole thing shattered.
Oh my.
The worst part, she had to pay for it.
What?
It wasn't even the building's cost. She opened the door, therefore it was her cost. It was like $3,000.
That's mucked. There's a guy.
It's still
It
going.
like slows down. So that guy, first guy makes it out.
Yeah, he's trying to get in now. He's in. That's fine. Whoa! It like explodes randomly.
Yeah, it just
complete random explosion. That's so weird. Yeah, that sucks. Ouch. Ow! The noise scared me the most.
Is that a vine? Like just all like the bass boosted vine sound effects?
I have no idea. I don't even know what was happening in the video.
Can we see that again?
Yeah.
But like I'm gonna take my earbuds like a little bit out of my ears.
Yeah. Ugh, yeah, like I don't know what the hell's happening, but that noise just killed me.
It's like I think it has the potential to be scary if it wasn't 100% out of focus.
Yeah.
Like nothing, it's all blurred.
See that?
See what?
I didn't see anything, but
I heard it.
jumped. That's for sure. That noise. What happened? Did something fall?
See that?
No, we see nothing.
I saw that dust mite fly across the screen.
I saw that as well, but I don't see anything else. The noise scared me the most.
Is it like in the top right corner? Do you see like there's like a little like circle on the floor?
Yeah.
Like, do you think like something got like thrown?
Maybe.
It's like a cup or something.
Something's up to no good.
Yeah.
But they could have positioned the camera a little bit better.
This is one of those videos where we need the big red circle to show us exactly
I know.
what to look
It's
at.
like, please point.
3 arrows to
Yeah.
point us to the goblin sighting.
Oh. Stop it.
Come on.
All these videos really set you up and then let you down at the end when they don't give us anything.
No, like what was up with that pixelation? Like is there like a titty on the wall or something that they can't show because of age restrictions?
I think
like
it's a problem with the camera. Maybe.
I don't know, like it seems like it was moving. Like
Yeah.
it's just like they had to make sure they were black barring it.
One long boob that we had to censor. I've seen it before, but it's still scary. That's what's annoying. Is like I know the jump scare's coming, but it's still terrifying.
There's non-diegetic sound that's cheating. You just added the sound effect.
Sucks for you because I tell all the content finders and editors to add extra sounds to make them scarier, just for you.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Oh my god! Please don't hurt me. Now that's a Femen.
Femen Mark II.
Actually, no, I've got a better name for demons. A D-man, a D-woman. No one gives a
You could be really inclusive and just call them D-theys.
Did he hit? No, I think he just. I think he just narrowly avoided. Oh my god! One more time. Yeah.
Why no running start? He started from still.
What was he thinking?
He immediately after he jumped, he realized like it was at this moment Jonathan knew.
God.
He up.
That was scary. That was some scary. What the looks like some kind of colonial woman.
Yeah, you look like a witch, like an old-timey witch.
Literally floating in midair.
Like on the highway. That's like it looks like somebody like hit like no clip and just decided to, float around.
Literally. You know what it reminds me of? That scene in Bridesmaids. That's a woman on the plane. There's a colonial woman, she's on the wing, she's churning butter.
You think that's what she was doing? Just on the highway, just churning butter?
Oh, yuck. Ooh. Oh my god, what the f is that? Cat's like, God.
He turns to his cat, he's like, you're supposed to be killing these things.
The cat's like, I want nothing to do with it. The
cat's like, I signed up for mice and rats, not tentacle monsters.
The cat was shitting its pants. It's like, okay,
cats don't wear pants.
Shitting its fur.
Gross.
That looked like some kind of lizard. I think it looked like.
No, it looked like a little squid. Like, have you ever seen those people that they pour soy sauce into like a squid's brain so it like activates the nerves and then they eat it as its tentacles are like still like grabbing? That's what it looked like. You haven't seen that?
No, I'm okay not seeing that.
Okay, yeah. Maybe they throw in a clip of that editors. Just really ruin everyone's day.
No, thank you. Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that?
No.
They're all moving, what is it?
No. Oh no.
What is that?
There's like locusts? Why are they bugs, man? No.
Oh my god. Why are they everywhere? Oh,
I thought he was like shaving like I don't know, like ice or something at first.
I thought it was like leaves. I've said in a previous video, I don't like a lot of one thing. I don't like that because there's too many things and I don't know what they are. They're horrible f***ing insects.
They look like those bugs that they discovered that their protein bars were made out of in Snowpiercer. You know, when they open the hatch and they see all those bugs getting ground. Maybe that's what it is. I mean, that's the protein of the future, right?
That's disgusting. Insects? It looks like something Bear Grylls would eat.
Bear Grylls would eat anything. You could point to anything and be like, Bear Grylls would eat that.
Definitely, absolutely. That's disgusting. I never want to see that again. I don't like that. I don't like bugs. It's like when I see an anthill and like someone prods it and they all come out. No thanks.
Like when somebody pokes a spider's nest.
Nah, stop it. That's my trigger word.
Spider's nest.
Spider. All you have to say is spider. No thanks. Oh no.
Oh. Ooh. I can't believe. No. Guy's name is Ol Crick. Goodness me.
You're both dead to me. I can't believe the joke was made about spider's nest and then there was a f***ing spider's nest.
Yeah, like this is what I was thinking of too. Like literally like I don't know about this exact video, but a video like this. This is the kind of stuff that never leaves you. You see this and it's just like every once in a while it just pops up in your brain unannounced. Like sitting there watching a movie, spiders in your head, you know. Out and about, buying produce, spiders in your head. Lucy just sitting alone in her room, you know, doing nothing as she tends to do. Spiders in her head.
Oh my god. They don't know what's gonna happen after this video, but I tell you, you'll never see these two again. Oh, I was getting ready.
That was bullshit. they brought that noise up.
I would go into my defense stance.
You were ready? Is it
off.
one fist or two fists?
Just one.
Just one.
I just stand the same, but this is my clock. You can't get past this.
Yeah.
I've seen it in UFC.
Beautiful. You think this person, this ghoul is UFC trained?
Definitely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Because I think they got more of like a soul-sucking vibe. You know, they'll just they put out their hands and like green mist will start coming off your body.
Yeah, but with this hand.
With this hand, it's a total block. There's an invisible shield. You can't see it.
It's proven. Oh my god.
Turn around.
Oh my god.
Put the car in gear.
Oh my god.
She finally noticed.
It was probably her friend or something, but that's f***ing terrifying.
Yeah, if there was different music, it would have been funny.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, you
he
could
had
put
a
on
big
like the Benny
smile
Hill
on his
theme.
face.
Yeah, like she was feeling herself though. Like, I feel like, you know, if I was singing, you know, and I was really like hitting those notes, like, you know, whistle tones, like, you know, like Ari, you know, like, I wouldn't notice him either.
We can call it Ari.
It was amazing. I would love to stand outside of a car while you're singing and hitting those notes. That's the dream.
I feel like that might be the revenge you were talking about earlier for the spiders.
Definitely.
You know, just when you're sitting in the car singing, spiders in your head.
Ooh. So I get any naked form like that looks really pale and is in like a wooded area, the rake. Confirmed sighting of the rake.
Yeah.
Again.
He's coming to sit at the end of your bed and breathe heavily.
True.
Now that
To be
you've seen
fair,
him.
he wasn't really up to much. He was just passing through.
Just crawling. It's like really large though. Like, let's be real. Like the distance that the camera person is from this creature, like it shouldn't be that big. It looked like, I thought it was like I don't know, some kind of farm animal at first, but then it's got a human shape. Like, I don't know about that. Old MacDonald had a rake. That's a kaiju. It's Pacific Rim. It's starting.
What the fuck?
Hey, let's work on our teamwork so we can pilot a big mech together.
No, if I saw that, I would jump in the water and die.
Fair enough.
Like, just
Chris, you wanna pilot a giant mech together based on our collective brain power?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Never mind. Oh, oh, yuck. What the fuck? Why was the shark just so chill with that happening?
They're best friends. The
Yeah.
shark has a hand, he's got a wristwatch. This guy gave him the wristwatch. Like, this guy is just like playfully just slapping a shark in the face.
shark's
Just
baring his teeth, loving life. It's like they're playing a game. That was weird. Respect, but
Yeah,
weird.
like that's a gutsy guy and a very friendly shark. Oh my god.
Something charged so fast. That person in front, dead. For sure.
Oh, 100%. I mean, they deserved it though. They put the light right in their buddy's face.
Yeah,
they
like,
turn around, flashbang
true.
dust. They deserved it.
You don't go in holes you're not familiar with.
I mean, I guess. You never know what's gonna jump out at you.
You never know what's in there waiting to come out.
Get up! Come on.
What the f was that?
That was a real goblin sighting.
A real goblin.
That was a tiny goblin person.
Oh my god.
Can't tell me different.
I feel like I need to see it again. It happened so
Run
fast.
it back.
Get up! Come on.
It looked a little bit bigger than a goblin.
Like a goblin to like a small, like box troll.
Sure. You seem to really want it to be a goblin, so I'll let you have it.
I'd really love it if it was a goblin.
Okay, it's a goblin. What? Oh no! Dislike.
Is that Pumpkinhead?
No.
What?
I don't know.
What do you think it is?
No, I don't know.
We watch that again?
Ugh, I hate it. I hate it the most. It's horrible. I hate its long arms. Nothing's proportioned.
Yeah, it's got toothpick arms and a big flying saucer dome.
Yeah, you've got a massive brain in that massive head.
I don't know. I think a big head doesn't necessarily mean bigger brain, you know? It's a thicker skull.
No, I think it's confirmed. Big head, big brain.
Big head, big brain? What do you think it uses all that brain power for? Sitting in the woods?
You don't know their life. You don't know what they're up to in that hole.
We don't know if we can call that life.
You're being really mean to this, to be honest.
I know.
think it's
You know what?
unfair.
That's how I'm coping.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Ooh no! Ooh no!
What was that?
It was like the alien from Signs on the roof.
God.
That was horrible. There's always naked bodies around.
Just naked body, long neck.
Always. Always. Just put some clothes on, that's all I ask. Then get on the roof. I just don't want to see a naked, pale body.
It's true. They always put themselves in conspicuous spots. And you're like,
I
come
know.
on. Enough of that.
Horrible.
Which would be really odd.
분명히 사람 있었을 것 같은
Just
느낌이야.
lying there.
온기는 없어. 온기는 없는데.
Invisible presence. Oh.
온기는 없어. 온기는 없는데.
What did he capture here exactly? A strain of hair? You can't really find anything, and after a few minutes moves on high alert of course.
Do you think he saw that thing moving in real time, or did he just hear it kind of move? He said he felt the presence, but that hair was like barely visible even the first time. You gotta wonder, like a real messy mop of of some sort of dastardly ghoul haunting this house. Maybe it was somebody who lived there before, maybe it's a new presence brought about by negative human emotion. Who knows? But he definitely should proceed with caution after that. Maybe just leave after that.
Suspect that it could have been a friendly spirit of a former owner, perhaps. But it gets even more creepy. The next clips have been captured the following nights.
Huh? Yowza. That is very creepy. That very first thing that they showed us, like with like the it's kind of like spreading out, like dissipating into the air. That's a freaky little ghost phantom right there. I thought it was like a regular person at first, but then I realized that it like was taking up more space than I thought it was. And then it just disappeared, saying, "Get out." Whew. Dino nuggets, eh? Oh. What's going on? Lights just kicked. Somebody walking down the stairs, or is that a bang at the door? Okay, that's a bang at the door. Hello? Ooh. Who is that? The door shuts? Okay. You guys saw that in the very background there, right? Where the lights kicked out? Something passed across that one beam of light that remained. Wonder what that's all about. And the banging at the door too, like multiple. I thought it was like somebody coming downstairs with like heavy boots on or something, but no, it was like boom, boom, boom. Door was open. So someone came in. At least it was polite while leaving, you know? It took a quick lap around and then shut the door behind it. Some people won't do that. They'll leave the door open when they leave, and that is worse than any ghost. Is this a cadaver? No, there's a heart monitor, so it's got to be a living person, right? 24th of July, 27th. Nope. Is it supposed to be a body? Oh, bro. Oh, now it is. Okay, so I was wondering about that. Yeah, so they're monitoring their heart rate, and then it goes kaputskis, and some sort of translucent presence exits the body. It sits up and floats away. Who would have thunk? That is absolutely bonkers. Timed perfectly. This dog is onto something. Hello. Scared the crap out of its owner. She's getting up to look.
Did you notice the dog reacted before the painting fell on the floor?
Yeah.
The animal must have seen something unusual before it looked straight in that direction. What's your opinion? Did the dog hear something else, or sense a creepy presence near the fridge? Was it just a coincidence that the dog reacted too fast?
I don't know, man. Dogs seem to have some sort of sixth sense, some sort of future sight sometimes, right? Like they know what's about to happen right before it happens. They whine before a thunderstorm, or they're, you know, on alert, like seemingly before somebody arrives at your door. But maybe they just have like you know, the extra powerful hearing. They figure out something before we do. Hard to say what's going on here, whether the dog heard like the nail give way or something, or maybe the drywall shifted, or sensed a ghostly presence, knocked over the painting on the wall.
YouTuber Chris Sabi gets a weird idea to make this video when something strange interrupts him.
Yeah, sure, it's Chris Sabi. What? Why are you sitting like you're on the toilet while singing?
Banging on my house here.
Is there a reason this video has film grain on it? And it's obviously shot on like a webcam or something? I don't know. Maybe for the extra creepy factor. I'm just wondering, like, what the circumstances are here. This man sitting with the world's worst camera angle with his legs up like he's taking a just catastrophic bowel movement and singing, and then there's banging on his walls, and he stops to listen to it and questioning it. Chris Sabi, what's going on, man? Is there more to this? Has this happened to you multiple times for a while? I need to know more.
When a vaguely human figure appears to go from lying down to standing upright. Experts have been left baffled by whatever was caught on video over Ottawa on that July day. So let's try to figure it out together. One of the reporters said that they thought it was possibly a reflection of light in the sky, but the source would have to be very large for so many people to see the same thing at once.
When was this? Feels like we should have heard about this if this was going on over Ottawa, you know? We're all Canadian here, right? In the studio anyway. My goodness, what was that thing doing up in the sky from secret space tube? I thought for sure we were underwater looking at a jellyfish at first, but now that I'm realizing that we're high above our heads with whatever motion this thing is going through, I'm not really sure what to make of it. This is very strange. It feels like one of those, like, you know, people talk about ghost ships being reflections of other ships, like, further out on the water, but this, I don't know what other humanoid shape lying down and standing up would be elsewhere in the sky, so... What are we pointing at? Are we looking at this big orb that's moving around? Or is there... Oh, no, it's that. Oh, okay.
Look again closely, and you'll see what they were running from. A ghostly dark shadow figure that moves from right to left across the CCTV video, and then mysteriously disappears. They have no idea what this phantom figure was.
I was like concerned about that orb in the bottom. I was kind of shifting around at first, but if we're seeing ghostly phantoms, then I am extra worried. So they were running from something, so it walks out the door and then like into like, is that an open space or is that a wall? Either way, it just disappears to nothing, eh? It's wild how often things like this get caught on CCTV, but I guess if they're going 24/7 and somebody reports something, you can easily find that footage. So folks experienced this in person and then went back to see what the heck was going on and realized that there was actually something there. I would be quitting that job shortly thereafter. Please and thank you. Ida cam. Oh, is the cam on Ida? Oh, she's shifting. Is this a haunted doll? Oh Lord, she's like, bro, this box is much too small.
You see emotion from the doll once again.
We do see emotion from the doll once again. We absolutely do. Thank you for that narration. Yo, she's very upset that she's in this tiny glass box. She wants to get up and move around, stab some people with an oversized knife, you know? Like, carve her initials into some flesh somewhere. This doll's raring to be a Annabelle adjacent, but she's stuck inside this case. And the Ida cam has caught her red-handed or porcelain-handed trying to do something. Maybe asking, hey, let me out. Maybe seeing if there's a way to push the glass out of the way. If there's a little exit she can take. But no luck. Oh, okay. Oh, dude, go through the door. Come on. Do it. Oh, just kicks the chair over. You gotta use that opportunity to fly through that door and see what else you can see. So we heard the first bang, and then we knew when we saw that open door, we're gonna see a closed door very shortly thereafter. Is where do you think he was? What kind of facility is this? Is this an abandoned home? Is it an abandoned hospital? An abandoned, I don't know, these doors seem kind of like, there's this one which is like a plywood kind of classic like house door, but then there's like the big heavy dark wood door that the chair flew into before it kicked the chair over. You gotta wonder. I wonder what kind of ghosts inhabit a place like this. Obviously ones that love to throw temper tantrums.